visiting the Pitt Panthers here on the ACC network of the conference slate here in year 5 under Lance White. And what a way to do it if they can knock off the number 12 team in the country here at home in Virginia Tech.
Yeah,
To King, 6 feet even, and Elizabeth Kitley, as we'll surely mention and notice, their soul. And quickly a 3-ball from Amor, and Sarah.
That's great to see them get some time in ACC play.
Easy rebound for Elizabeth Kitley and point. Here's Strickland off the window and in, and the Panthers are on
2-3 defense, which is something that Louisville switched to in their last game against Virginia Tech. Kitley dominated in that first. Yeah, you see there, just unstoppable, no one picking her up in the key. Easy rebound for Kitley in the putback.
You see Brown, Leah
and make it look easy when, you know, she has 6 inches over everyone else on the court.
Strickland getting hot early, though, for the Panthers. Strickland drives, beats Owusu, lays it off the glass and in. Avery Strickland.
Just her stride, and like you said, Jason, earlier, it's key with consistency for her. Obviously, she's a freshman getting used to ACC play, so it's nice to see her start to make an impact for this.
And Amy Hayford draws the foul, gets the bucket. Panthers down 3. Kenny Brooks.
Just a team that this year make the tournament. I don't know if we're going to see another first-round upset.
Well, and if you think Elizabeth Kitley cares one bit about...
And a hard worker, as Kenny said, the hardest worker out there on the court.
Yeah, Kenny said he's building the star, checks back into the game. 6 points in 7 minutes to go along with 5 rebounds. Well, Sarah quickly the other way, well defended by Washington. Soul gets the offensive rebound. Virginia.
Basket, strong presence, experienced leader. And we talked to Coach early on, and he said that she's the voice on this court. She's, as much as Georgia Amor is the leader, she's the one you're going to hear a lot.
Lead back to 4. Virginia Tech can hold for 1 here at the end of the first if they steps back beyond the arc. Too strong offensive rebound, and can't.
Yeah, you see the nice little jumper there. Bronson really making an impact in her sophomore season here at Pitt. And like we said, Kitley just makes...
In 6 consecutive games. And on the season.
Amber Brown pretty consistent when the ball's in her hands.
Here Elizabeth Kitley. So Kitley will head to the line. And has some fire in her on the swat of Elizabeth Kitley. The Panthers have really face of the 6'6" Kitley and are defending her well now in the second quarter. 23 for VT. Make that now 17 points. Nice step through by Malia Johnson. And
her here, and he saw her work ethic. He was very happy with his decision.
Has an outstanding relationship.
Only averaging roughly 2 points a game, but this season averaging over 8 points a game and really making an impact.
Amor with a pretty step back.
And Coach Brooks, he said he didn't think she had a great game, but then watching tape back, he had to apologize to her because she looked good and she had some key baskets there late in the game. We see
32 left in the first half. We've got a 5-point game in the ACC in years, but they got the win over Louisville in Blacksburg a week ago. They enjoyed a whole week off.
Team is just not afraid to shoot that 3-ball this year, and that's nice to see. They haven't been shooting.
There's leading 6-0 in blocks right now, and they've just tied the game.
Pitt, and I think that's a huge reason. Obviously, Virginia Tech shooting only 38%, not making as many.
Usu, cross-court pass, trailer for 3, knocks it down in a.
Not wearing anything on that finger, just some tape, and see.
First half tonight, so. Sarah, this Virginia Tech team just with so many weapons, and as we discussed earlier, so many of them transfers from other big-time programs.
Right, and you know, you said Serene better than we expected, and that's why we see a player like Traylor.
23 points in the quarter for Virginia Tech, only 4 from the Kitley Soul comp. Down Soul, that's been a fun matchup to watch tonight. Azeza now with 8 to shoot, turns on Kitley, and how about that?
Player of the year, but Azeza did not back down there with a nice move on Kitley.
But the Hokies once again
struggled to compete with that.
Impressive shots we've seen in this game on either side.
Yeah, the nice little, used her arm a little bit, got away maybe with a little.
Gonna have to get one off soon. In trouble, Johnson puts it up at the clock and gets it to drop.
Making it straight to her, and Taylor Soul has the size on her, but you just see Amber Brown with that little flip.
Amber Brown stays perfect from the. Traylor thought about the 3, Amor took it and hit it.
And just kind of all over the place. I talked earlier about her versatility.
Frenetic sequence here on the last play, and Virginia Tech ultimately got a timeout out of this somewhere. But look at the contact. King and Marley Washington's kind of collided head. Virginia Tech's George.
So it definitely looks like a three. I'm thinking maybe a shot clock violation there.
Looks like it's off.
Yep, looks like it's off. You know, we saw a similar play just a little bit ago with Malia John. Opponents to face coming up, and I think this is a great way to start the tail end of their season.
To Lance White's former school, Florida State. That'll be on 19 tonight. And averaging 5.6 assists on the year. Normally we see her as more of a pass-first point guard.
At the same time, you know, they got some big opponents coming up. They play Duke. I'm happy with tonight, but I'd like to see my team play a little bit better.
Rather have Kitley.
Yeah, crazy to hear that Kayla King, Kitley, and Elisa Cunane, who went number 17 over.
Rebounds, expected to be a top 10 pick in the WNBA draft.
Yeah, and we talked with Virginia Tech staff before this game about how compared Georgia Amor to that she could be in those talks as well. But this ACC conference for women's basketball.
Anna will head to the line with 15.5 left.
You see Amor there just take the game in her own hands, take that ball. Yeah, she ended up handing it out to Trailer, but she got through that press, made it look easy, and I even saw a little chuckle on her.
Layup on the baseline here, but I'm going to wait till you foul me.
Smart player, unselfish player, like Kenny Brooks says.
Called on Georgia Amor, so Amor picks up her third with just 6 seconds to ACC. Kenny Brooks improving what has already been
a tournament, something that this Hokies team has not done before Kenny Brooks was here.